It is hard to imagine now, at the apex of a career that has spanned just over 4 decades, the imprint one planful person can have on the community he chose to lead for more than 36 years. At the beginning, when the bearded administrator came to Eagan from St. Peter, Minnesota, police officers thought Eagan had hired a hippie.
I first met Tom, I saw him at City Hall when he was applying for the job, and I happened to be with Martin Delorier, and I'm sure the story is out now at the time, but you know, with the beard and all, and my God, we just kind of threw everybody into a panic that where did they find this guy?
Where, indeed, this native Iowegian had honest values, for sure. But it turns out this man of 10,000 stories, none of them short, never met an adverb that he liked. No, Tom Hedges takes things serious, not seriously, and in his Hawkeye syntax called reticent council members skitterish. Councilmember Ted Wachter, though, was convinced over lunch and chocolate milk that Eagan had found a leader.
Oh, well, he had everything on the ball.
Yeah.
Everything.
Yeah.
It was very easy to appoint him.
Well, not everything. There was the yellow leisure suit. But in this former high school quarterback and basketball star, captain of 3 sports, the makings of a quiet leader were there. And it was in Iowa that he would meet his co-leader in life, Debbie. As Hedges' family grew, Eagan grew, attracting new construction and new jobs fostered by relationships that got things done. And he continued as the friendly face of city government.
Hi, I'm Tom Hedges, and welcome to the Eagan Report, the show that's designed to enlighten you on the workings of Eagan City government and tell you what's happening in our community.
As he counseled mayors, worked with future governors and state office holders, and mentored upcoming talent, along the way, he won almost every major award his profession has to offer. His colleagues and contemporaries recognize the accomplishment of perhaps the longest-serving administrator serving a single city in Minnesota, the only administrator Eagan has ever had.
Tom is an amazing manager. He is a role model for many of us. He is the archetype city manager. He's always professional, always gracious. He is smart. He is just a phenomenal city manager and a leader.
For all of us that have been involved in local government administration in one way or another in Minnesota and nationwide for that matter for years and years, the name Tom Hedges has been synonymous with what it means to be the truly professional or consummate city administrator.
Pastor Jim Borgschatz, who's had an equally long career in Eagan, says Hedges has treated public service as a high calling and an opportunity for servant leadership.
Those relationships, in addition to the style of leadership, of course, but those relationships that Tom has created make the substance of the community happen. And when you're trying to grow a community from 13,000 to 60,000+, creating community is not an easy thing to do.
We built this city. We built this city on rock and roll. Built this city. We built this city on rock and roll.
Yes, Tom Hedges has built this city, finding ways to get roads and bridges built, community centers and parks established. But it is the growing of people and a can-do culture of mutual respect for which he's most proud.
I really believe in helping people. In terms of style, it's definitely that of consensus and that of you know, working in small groups to resolve problems. If the legacy could say he provided that facilitation where we could grow together, be a community of excellence, that's what I would look toward.
As Tom Hedges takes his place in the history of Eagan, the words of President John Quincy Adams come to mind. He said, "If your actions inspire others to dream more, learn more, do more, and become more, you are a leader." Such is the case with Tom Hedges. So as Tom Hedges wraps up his time at City Hall and heads out, we should all be grateful for his virtually round-the-clock service to Eagan.
Yeah, I got the location here. I can check it for you. I think it's best that we just plan to meet there. Got to look at my Franklin here for a second. I got the address written down there.
Tom, stopping you for distracted driving again.
Oh boy.
You're not going to be working for the city anymore, so this is your final warning.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much.
Hey, can you pick up, Tom? Tom, I really, Tom, where are you? Give me a call back. Let me know where you are. I need to talk to you. Thanks.
The city is what it is today because of Tom Hedges. Tom was a mover and the shaker behind it all.